For the past decade, I've really had only two goals here: to help you save money and to simplify the process of cutting the cord and switching to streaming. Lately, it's not as easy as it used to be. In one of my earlier cord cutting guides, I recommended the combination of YouTube TV as a cable replacement service and then using a Roku streaming media player to watch on your TV set. A lot of people followed this recommendation and they were happy with it, at least to start. Then came YouTube TV's price increase. Not the most recent one, I'm talking about the one in 2023. And I didn't realize it when I made this review update, but that was a turning point. Yes, the service continued to grow, 8 million subscribers as of last year. But even as that was happening, I started to hear from more people who said they didn't replace their cable service with a cable 2.0 service like YouTube TV. Instead, they dropped live TV altogether. I acknowledge this change in my most recent cord cutting guide, which now has 1 million views on YouTube. It's here in step 2, decide if you need a live TV streaming bundle. And with this update, I wanted people to really think twice about whether they need a live TV streaming service. And usually, it's the people who answer yes to all of these questions. But now, with so many new and more affordable options, I realize it is not just as simple as recommending people start with a free trial of YouTube TV. After consulting with industry experts over the last few weeks, I'm ready to share what I've come up with. Let's get into it. These are the industry terms used to describe streaming services, and here's how I've simplified them in the past: live TV, on demand, and free. But with everything that's changed, this feels too simple. Let's start with the live TV streaming services. And when I use that term, I'm referring to the plans that offer a collection of cable TV channels, as well as broadcast TV networks in some cases. Lately, I've been talking about more flexible options, and because of those options, and more on the way, I am now splitting the live TV category into two. First, we have the full cable 2.0 bundles. This is for the household that wants a well-rounded lineup of sports, news, and entertainment networks, plus local stations from a single app. At the time I'm recording this video, these bundles from YouTube TV and others start at around $85 a month. Bump that up to more than $100 a month for most plans that have regional sports networks. But what if you're like a lot of people who reach out to me and you're not spending as much time watching broadcast TV or cable networks anymore? This is where the split comes into play, and also more savings. We covered the full cable 2.0 bundles, so what's next? I'm going with partial bundles for now. You might also call them flexible or skinny bundles. These plans include only some of the 4 main components of a full cable 2.0 bundle. I've got DirecTV Stream's website pulled up now. This is a good example. The service offers full cable 2.0 bundles. It now calls them signature packages, and that gets you everything. But check out these new genre packs. These are the partial bundles I've been talking about. There's one for sports, one for entertainment, one for news, and one for Spanish programming. And the starting price is less than half of a full bundle. Right away, you'll notice the My Sports plan is the most expensive option. Maybe worth the savings? That really depends on your household. But I want you to put partial bundles from ESPN and Fox on your radar. Launching fall 2025, I'll keep you updated in my monthly news video. Back to DirecTV Stream, and the My Entertainment plan that I have shown here, it does offer a lot more savings. I think this plan will work for some households that have an antenna for locals and really don't watch a lot of sports. Find a link below, it'll help you compare the channel lineups by distinguishing between the full cable 2.0 bundle and the partial bundles. My hope is that more people will actually take a closer look at the cheaper options. I should also mention Philo and Friendly TV. They've been offering entertainment plans for a long time. Friendly TV is less than $10 a month. I know a lot of you only watch about 5 or 10 channels. Same for me. So if you can find them outside of a full bundle, even for just part of the year, it could add up to real savings. Some people will hear Cable 2.0 bundle and know immediately they don't want anything to do with that. They want something more customizable and cheaper. If you think of streaming TV like a fast food restaurant, households with Cable 2.0 bundles are ordering a combo meal. But some people like to order items individually from the value menu. These are the people who use one or more so-called on-demand streaming apps. That's short for subscription video on demand. The industry term is SVOD. But wait a second. Netflix, Prime Video, Max, Peacock, and Paramount Plus, they've all added a lot of live sports to their plans. We are not just talking about libraries of shows and movies anymore. That is why I'm trying to move away from the term on-demand services. Instead, I'll say standalone streaming apps. Some are free and some are paid. These apps are add-ons to a Cable 2.0 bundle for a lot of people, but for others, they're able to find everything they want to stream, including sports, by subscribing to several paid streaming apps. Or maybe just binge watching and canceling one app at a time. Standalone paid apps are much less expensive than full Cable 2.0 bundles, but they are rising in price, especially as more live sports gets added to the plans. And if you've got an ad-free plan, you already know those price increases are happening more often and they are more severe. To avoid any confusion, I guess I should mention that some standalone streaming apps are now being bundled together. Disney+, Hulu, and Max, for example. But this is a very different type of bundle. It brings together 3 separate streaming apps and offers a discount for getting them all. While the Cable 2.0 bundles, those primarily offer content from cable and broadcast TV networks. That's how I see the difference. Now, if you're brand new to cutting the cord, I still don't think it's a bad idea to start with a full bundle like YouTube TV when you're just starting out. It's not a mistake. That is the simple solution, and it's best if you watch a lot of sports, news, and locals. You will save a little bit of money compared to cable, just not as much as you may have been hoping for, especially after you factor in the cost of your internet service. But if you are a price-sensitive customer, many of us are, I have an updated recommendation, something I would try first. Here's the action plan. Write down your list of must-have content and take 15 minutes to research partial bundles and standalone apps. Maybe you'll rule them in, maybe you'll rule them out. Either way, you'll know. Then you can pick the cord-cutting path that works best for you. The great thing about streaming is that unlike with cable and satellite, you don't have to sign a contract. So even if you do start with YouTube TV, you don't have to stay with YouTube TV. My streaming TV subscriptions today look nothing like a couple years ago, and that is thanks to some of the new opportunities to downgrade and save. Find deal alerts on my website, michaelsavesdeals.com. Thanks for watching.